NLS Digital Advanced Player 2, DA2. Getting started. This Getting Started guide provides a physical description of the DA2 player, instructions for powering on and off, charging the battery, connecting to Wi-Fi, downloading from Bard, and accessing the user guide. Physical description. Orient the player so the carrying handle is on the left side and the cartridge port is at the front, nearest to you. Top of player. The top of the player is where all the controls and the speaker are located. About halfway back, along the right side of the top, is a round translucent power button. This button is slightly recessed. To turn the player on, press and hold the power button until you hear a startup jingle. You will hear a welcome message, and a few seconds later, you will hear the number of books available on the player. If there are no books, then you will automatically enter key describer mode. To turn the player off, press and hold the power button until the player says shutting down. Please wait. You will hear a shutdown jingle when it has fully shut down. At the front of the player toward the right is a group of 4 buttons. Closer to the front, the 3 buttons are rewind, play stop, and fast forward. Precise tapping the rewind or fast forward buttons will move the playback position by 5 seconds. Press and hold either of these buttons to move by larger increments. Directly behind the play stop button is the sleep button with an embossed half moon. Tapping this button will cycle through the various amounts of time before the player is turned off. These are 15, 30, 45, 60 minutes. An end of section. Behind the recessed line is another group of E buttons. These are the navigation buttons. The top and bottom buttons are up and down. The left and right buttons are previous and next. The middle button is the info button, which will provide info about the current book, and is often used as an enter button to CON-RM actions. You can press and hold the info button for 2 seconds to open the player's menu. At the back of the player toward the right behind another recessed line, there is a group of 3 pairs of buttons. The left pair are tone up-down, the middle pair are volume up-down, and the right pair are speed up-down. On the left side of the top, starting at the front and going back, there is a group of 3 buttons. The frontmost is the mode button. This button allows you to switch between book reading functions and Bard functions, which allows you to select and download books. The next button going back is the bookmark button. This button allows you to set bookmarks, remove bookmarks, and delete books. The farthest back is the bookshelf button. The bookshelf button allows you to access a list of books on a cartridge, USB drive, or in the internal storage. On the bottom of the player near the front, there are 2 recessed bars for attaching a shoulder strap. A shoulder strap is not supplied. Right side of player. On the right side, there is a headphone jack near the front. A bit farther back is a USB-A port for connecting, an optional remote control for people with physical disabilities. Traditional USB flash drives can be connected to this port for playing audio content. Near the back on the right side is a USB-C port for connecting the power supply for charging the battery. It takes about 2.5 hours of being plugged into a regular outlet to fully charge the battery. When the battery is fully charged, you will have about 20 hours of playback time. When the player is running on battery, it will turn itself off after 30 minutes of inactivity. To check the current battery level, press and hold the mode button to hear the current battery status. Key describer mode. The DA2 has a key describer mode. When it is active, it provides the name and a description of each button when the button is pressed. There are 2 methods to turn key describer mode on and off. Method 1, when the player is turned on for the RST time, or if there are no available books on the bookshelf, the device will go into key describer mode. This includes books on the internal memory or external devices, such as a cartridge or USB flash drive. If key describer is turned on through method 1, the user will need to turn it off by pressing the mode button several times to go to another mode such as NLS Bard. Pressing mode again to go back to the empty bookshelf will turn key describer mode on again. Method 2, at any time, press the power button once and release quickly to turn on key describer mode. Note that if you press and hold the power button too long, you will turn the unit off. This is a toggle, which Mains, if you use this method to turn on this mode, you will press it again to turn it off. Turning on Wi-Fi. By default, Wi-Fi is set to off. To enable Wi-Fi, do the following. 1. Open settings by holding the info button, until the book reader prompt is heard. Then, press the right arrow until the settings prompt is heard. Then press the info button. 2. Press the right arrow until the Wi-Fi prompt is heard, and press the info button. 3. If you hear Wi-Fi off, press the info button until you hear Wi-Fi on. 4. Use the up arrow to exit the menu connecting to a Wi-Fi network. While it is also possible to connect to Wi-Fi by importing a located on a PC or by typing the information, by connecting a USB keyboard, these methods are not covered here. See the user guide for that information. To connect to a Wi-Fi network using the DA2 alone, do the following. 1. In the Wi-Fi menu, select the new connection item and press the info button. 2. Select Scan for SSID. This will show you a list of Wi-Fi networks nearby. 3. Use the left and right arrows to move among the available networks. Press the info button to select your desired network. 4. You will be prompted to enter a password. Use the up and down arrows to navigate through characters. Press and hold for quick navigation. Press bookmark to switch between character types. Use sleep to insert the current character at the current position. Press play to review the entered text. Erase the previous character with rewind. Erase the next character with fast forward. Use the left and right arrows to move the cursor through characters that were already entered. Press the information button to submit the entered text. Press mode to cancel text input. 5. You should hear connection successful, followed by Wi-Fi connected. Getting books from Bard. In addition to playing NLS cartridges, you can access Bard directly from the player. To access Bard for the RST time, select NLS Bard from the menu or press the mode button. The RST time you do this, a menu, will allow you to either import a configuration or enter your credentials. To use the import method, see the user guide. If you need to know how to type the credentials using the DA2, see the instructions for typing the Wi-Fi password above. Once you have logged into Bard successfully, the RST item of the NLS Bard menu will appear. Use the left and right arrows to navigate the various features and press Info to choose it. Except for current downloads and modify login information, the menu items will take you to a list of books or magazines. Press Info on a book magazine and then use the left and right arrows to navigate among options such as Download, Add to the Wishlist, and Info. If you wish to download the book to the player, press Info on the download item. Accessing the user guide. To access the onboard user guide, press and hold the bookshelf button for 2 seconds. You can navigate through the user guide as you would through a book.